Hey guys, if you're someone who loves Abacha so much and you have no idea on how to prepare it yourself, here is a golden opportunity for you to learn how to make the best of it all, the best you'll ever see, the best you'll ever eat, as a matter of fact. So let's get started. First step, we're going to get our Abacha in a bowl. We boil some water and we pour it into this bowl of Abacha. Then we'll go ahead and immediately drain it in a sieve, then we set aside. While we set it aside, here are some cow skin which I've already washed. I'll put in a pot and add only onions. I won't be adding salt or any seasoning, as a matter of fact, because I'll still mix it up with a sauce later on. Now I'll go ahead to toast my ehuru, otherwise known as African nutmeg. I'll toast it, then blend. Next, I toast my dried pepper. After toasting my dried pepper in a frying pan, I'll go ahead and blend as well. Next, I toast my dried prawns, also known as oporo. After toasting it, I'll set it aside. We won't be blending this one. So after toasting it, I'm going to set it aside in a plate. Next, I get some crayfish and I also toast it here. I'll toast my crayfish. After toasting my crayfish, I'll go ahead and blend as well. After blending my crayfish, I set it aside. Next, I'm going to add some palm oil into this pan and heat it up. We won't be bleaching the palm oil. We only need to make it hot. While it's heating up, I'm going to add some salt and seasoning cubes, since I wouldn't want to use them raw. So I'm just going to add everything in this oil and heat them up together, then set aside. When I set it aside, I'm going to check on the cow skin. I am to cook it till the water dries up, since I will also be mixing it with a sauce. Now these are most of the ingredients I'll be using. These are the ingredients that I toasted earlier on and blended: the pepper, the crayfish, and the ehuru, as well as the oporo, the dried prawns. Now it's time for us to start mixing everything together. So we'll start by adding our palm oil into our mortar. Next, I will dissolve some potash in hot water, and then I'm going to add it into this mortar that contains the oil. I'll just add a little bit of it, and after adding it, I'll mix it up together. So I'm going to make use of my pestle and mix them up together. So with our pestle, I'm going to take my time to mix these two liquids together till it's properly and well combined. After mixing them together, next I'm going to bring in my ogiri, also known as ogirisi. This is a very important ingredient when making abacha. In fact, if you want your abacha to come out well, make sure you include ogiri. So I'm going to add the ogiri and I'll also mix it up with this. I'll take my time to mix it. It's very important to ensure that the ogiri is properly dissolved into this oil. So after mixing up the ogiri, next I'm going to bring in the blended ehuru, the blended African nutmeg, and also the blended dried pepper. I'll add the two into this mortar and continue mixing. After mixing them together with all this, then I'm going to scoop out some of this sauce. It's now a sauce, so I'll scoop out some and add to the cow skin in the pot. Next, I go ahead to add the blended crayfish. After adding the blended crayfish, I'll continue mixing. I'll mix it properly till everything is well combined. After mixing up, now it's time for us to bring in our abacha. So I'm going to add our abacha into this mortar. After adding it, I'm going to take my time to stir it and ensure it's properly mixed with the sauce. So I'm going to mix everything. I'll take my time to do this because this is the final stage of our mixing. So now we are going to mix and stir till the abacha and the sauce is properly and perfectly combined. So this is it. Now that we're done mixing everything is now well combined. So now our abacha is ready. Next, we're going to go ahead to serve our food, our wonderful African delicacy. So I'll go ahead and dish out my abacha. Then I'm going to top it up and garnish it with all the other things that I have. So I'm going to start by garnishing it with the cow skin, which I mix with the sauce. Don't forget that. So now I'm going to add my cow skin Next, I'll add the oporo, which I toasted and set aside earlier on. So I'll add the oporo. After adding the oporo, otherwise known as dried prawns, I'll bring in my fried fish. What is abacha without fried fish? Of course, fried fish cannot be missing here. So I add my fried fish. After adding the fried fish, I'll add the onions. I'll garnish it with some onions. After garnishing it with the onions, of course, onions gives this food a special kind of taste. After adding my onions, I go ahead to add the utazi leaf. This is a perfect combo. The onions and utazi leaf gives more life to abacha, so make sure you use this too. So now I'm done garnishing. Our abacha is ready. Very delicious. You can see how yummy it looks. This abacha came out so well. It was so delicious and finger licking. Now go ahead to enjoy your meal. Thank you for watching this video. I trust you enjoyed watching it. Do not forget to give me a thumbs up and drop a comment below. If you make it, let me know with a feedback. Thank you for watching. Bye.